this room fill up, be sure, and I mean just that, be sure to hit that like button. Sharing is caring. Mama said that there will be days, literally, just like this. Victory Tuesday. But we got a long way to go. Longer than Shaq's feet, baby. Yep. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. But what about a victory Tuesday groove? From me to you, let's go over all of this. Stand tall or not at all.
Ready? Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. What should I say? I
Come on with it. Let's get it. Riggs, guess what, baby? We're not the 32nd ranked defense anymore. Come on with it. Put down where you from, where you at. Let's get it. The name is Law Nation. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Let's get it. Party like a Law Nation party to the window. Oh, come on, baby. Stand tall or not at all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Appreciate everybody, man, for rocking in with the nation, man. Without hesitations nor deviations to the matter, be sure to hit that like button, share this content, and let people know where to go. Okay, Cowboy Nation. Cowboys was victorious. We were victorious last night. We took care of business. One can argue that this was our first time ever this year seeing the defense play together, and we saw 28 shine. We got a chance to see 92 shine for your mind. We got a chance to see 9-5 shine. We got a chance to see Wilson do a play here and there, 55. And then when we start talking about James, Houston, as well as Clowney. But last but not least, we are sitting here saying Osa did some things. And guess what? We going to get better on defense, baby, because when you think about it, contextualize it to this particular degree, when you start to say to yourself, as I articulate this right here, this point right here that I say, is that now that 55 is going to be more comfortable playing with these set of guys. And then when you start to think about it, Overshown, he's going to get revved up. And thinking of Rev, we also thinking about Chavon Revel. He's going to be able to gear up. So these are things that we got to contextualize on top of this, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls around the globe that wants to hear nothing but the truth. When Perion Winfrey, not Oprah, but Winfrey gets back into the folds, it's going to be even more dangerous. We're no longer talking about one individual can't get off of his jam. And remember those days, ladies and gentlemen? We talking about Mozzie, right? You know, we like, hey, man, you know, this man's still in his stance and the play is already over with, right? We don't have to worry about that now. These boys are getting off of their releases, and then every now and then we send Fowler getting home. And then we can start talking about Sam Williams as well. So now this defense, yeah. Do you think we catch Philly? As long as we do these things, win one day, one game at a time. One game at a time. If we go into this game, I'm really going to talk Philly tomorrow, but just since you put the money out there, you know.
Understand the cost that is involved.
Since you understand the cost, if we embarrass Philadelphia Eagles, their whole foundation going to fall. They already ready to point the finger and blame. We just got to go in and embarrass them boys. I would take a win. A win is a win is a win. I don't want no morals, none of that stuff. We got to go in and
Turk
embarrass
Edwards,
them boys.
$9.99. Cowboys will win 2 of the next 3 and find their way in the playoffs.
Yeah. I said last night, and if you guys stayed all the way to the end, and I appreciate you, Turk, appreciate you, fam. Shout out to you, bro. I said this. Last night game was your wild card. The Cowboys, if they want to do anything spectacular for 9-4 and anything and everything that they did for this year, for this team as a unit, they got to treat every game as if, though, if they lose it, they out of the playoff. They got to treat these games as playoff game. This Eagles game, contextualize your mind in the words of the great Playmaker 88.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Yeah. Look at this game as a playoff game. Eagles going to be chirping and saying, oh, the Cowboys going to think that they won the Super Bowl when we beat the brakes off for them Sunday. But treat this game as a playoff game.
Georgie C. Fuentes, $5. Cowboys will beat the She-Eagles and the Chiefs.
Come on, man. Come on with it. Let's do it. I agree. Every game is do or die. Treat every game like that. When we wake up, we will see that these boys are who they are. Speak it into existence. I see you, JV boy. Yeah. Treat all of these games as their last. We can't slow down no more. Yes, we had games to slip away. Carolina game, the first Eagles game. One can argue the Arizona deal. I give Chicago. Chicago is better than what's advertised, by the way. We can beat Philly. I don't think other teams can. This is from the Night the Kid. Appreciate you. When I look back at teams when they face off versus the Philadelphia Eagles, I know we want to get right to the Eagles and not rejoice in this game against the Raiders because they are the Raiders. But teams find ways to lose versus the Eagles versus Eagles find ways to win. When I go back, and even if you are a diehard Eagle fan, somehow strolling over here, trolling and all of that. But teams literally shoot themselves in the foot. Week 1, it was CeeDee Lamb with volleyball hands, right? And then the fumble situation, and I get it. People going to argue and say, well, that's what's the Eagles just causing those things. I get all of that. And then I think the Eagles played against the Kansas City Chiefs. Kalshi in the end zone playing volleyball. Look, and it's multiples of numbers of those type of situations, right? But they are 8-2. I can't take that away from them, right? I'm not going to be that person. But I'm saying that time is ticking. Just wait. I'm going to put the inverse on them. They are an accident waiting to happen. And it's going to happen this weekend. Yeah. We're going to get this one. Justly 214 says Dak 21-2 against the NFC East at home. Ooh. I'm knock on some good wood with that one, man. Numerous numbers. Yeah, numerous times. Yeah. Your Majesty. Yeah. Jeremy says them hands, boy. CD is cold-blooded, but, man, that dude over there that wears 3 is cold-blooded as well. We talked about that last night. But for those, let's give y'all a real recap. I appreciate everybody, man, for jumping in and tuning in. The score last night was 33-16. We'll give y'all updates. We have some of the players' interviews. We're going to scoop and look over it as well. Dak Prescott threw for 4 touchdowns last night. Got to give him a round of applause for that. And on top of that, that's what you're supposed to do. Take care of business. Take care of it. Take care of it. Before I do this, let me do this right quick. Hold on. Before I do this, let me do this right quick. I forgot I can't pull up Instagram blindly, boy. And anything could be popping up on Instagram on you. All right, so let's do this. Boom. All right, so this is what the playoff picture looked like. This is what we look like. We in the hunt. We are in the hunt. So what we got to do ultimately is take care of business, Cowboy Nation. We got to figure out a way that the Green Bay 41ers, they are the 41ers. They got the easiest schedule stretch down the stretch. We got to figure out a way to get one of those card positions. But when we look at it, I'm not saying that all of a sudden the Eagles implode. But like I said, they are one feather away or one straw away of falling on that Campbell's back, and then their team will implode. They are. But what we got to do is we are in the hunt. And I ain't talking about catch up, but we do need to catch up. Ain't there something? Yeah. So it's a double entendre right there. There's plenty of Panthers got to lose. Yeah. Well, Panthers got to lose one more game, and we be okay with them. Detroit, the craziest part about Detroit is that if we got to take care of business versus Detroit. Let me say this again. We got to take care of business versus Detroit. We got to do that. Let me see if I can pull it up on a bigger deal. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. You guys might can see it a little bit better. We got to take care of business when we face off versus Detroit. And, of course, you got to say to yourself, Carolina can't win out. Of course, that's given. I don't think the Carolina going to win out. Let me see. One game at a time. That's what we got to do. Forget all of that. Let me get back to the stat line for your mind. I'm somewhere here. And we'll talk about this, okay? But I just wanted to pull that up since it was tagged to me from them boys. Appreciate him and appreciate everybody, man. So what we got here is that I want to give a round of applause to Javonte Williams. Kudos and credence to him for running the ball. I'm still worried. Still worried a little bit the way he holds on to the ball, but I really like his skill set, and I think that with Malik Davis, of course, we would love to have more, but I like what Malik Davis was able to exhibit. Do I believe that Jadon Blue still have an opportunity here? I do. But one of the things that I'm worried about Jadon Blue is, did we overdraft at that spot if we're not going to utilize him to the right capabilities? You get what I'm saying? Are we having issues with drafting running backs at this point? But that's a whole nother conversation. All right, outside of Zeke, I get all of that. George Pickens, let's give him a round of applause. Yeah. Also, CeeDee Lamb. Them boys showed up. They gave us a good dosage of footages there. I think that, there's no big eyes, there's no little U's. Sometimes when you look at weapons, they are meant to be different. Not all weapons the same. Sometimes you need you a bow and arrow. Sometimes you need you a slingshot. Sometimes you need a machete. Sometimes you need a machine gun. Sometimes you need a double barrel shotgun, right? Sometimes you need to carry the Glock. But if you don't know how to use said weapon, it don't matter, right? But I want us to be, what's the guy that played on the Matrix? Keanu Reeves using the weapons, right? Don't matter what you throw at him. I want us to utilize the weapons the best way. I forgot what. John Wick. Yeah. John Wick with the weapon, right? That's what we need to be, lethal with the weapon. So just understand that all weapons, nunchucks are good, right? Shoot. Yeah, so we just need to utilize the weapon properly. I know that there's heavy conversations of CeeDee Lamb versus Pickens. I get all of that. But can we just have both weapons? Neo with the weapons, yeah. Who will win? John Wick or Denzel Washington on The Equalizer? You get what I'm saying? That would be a dope movie. Put John Wick, Denzel Washington from The Equalizer, of course. And throw Steve Seagal in there with his trench coat and everything. Just learn how to utilize the weapon. And Liam Neeson. All of them boys. Put them all in one movie. Spanford needs to get some love too. Yeah. Jason Bourne with the weapon. I feel you, man. All of them boys. Chuck Norris will win. Chuck Norris wins. Brevin Spanford says, somebody said Brevin Spanford need to get some love. You know who I'm going to give some love to? Ryan Flanoy. It's a Liam Neeson winning. Oh my gosh, man. Man, y'all know good and well Steve Seagal gonna win. That's the only guy that I know for sure. There could be an 85 to 100 degree weather and he'll still have that trench coat on. And in his contract, he can't get hit. And he don't kick. He just be like, yeah. Steve Seagal winning that one, man. That's my guy right there, man. Watch them old Steve Seagal movies, man. It don't matter. He ain't getting hit, y'all, with the full trench coat on. Yeah. Logan Wilson needs some love too, Law. All right. I'm going to get to the defensive side of the coin. But those are my offensive guys. I said Dak Prescott, Javonte Williams, of course, Malik Davis, honorable mention, George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb. Let's give us a 40 ounce too, man. Give it up for 40 ounce. Somebody said, hey, Law, you got to show Jake Fergs, TD Jakes Fergs some love. Yes. Steve Seagal, 300. No way, Steve Seagal is 300 pounds now, right? Steve Seagal, man. Is this how you spell that man's name? Seagal. Shout out to Steve Seagal, man. You never seen him lose a fight. Man. Yeah. Damn, Steve Seagal. Steve Seagal did get big on me, man. Big Luther, little Luther. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Steve Seagal, man. Shoot. All right. But in all of these movies, he never got hit. Yeah, he never got hit. Shoot. He had that same jacket on. Yeah, he had that same jacket on in every movie, man. Yeah, Steve Seagal, man. Shoot. Man, it's crazy, man. Put him at fullback now, man. Fullback Seagal now. Yeah. Steve Seagal 375. All right, let's get back to it, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate y'all. Let's do the defensive side of the coin. Let me know, man, on this defense, who's your favorite of all over here? But I'm gonna go over here and say, come back from 1 week to the next player of the week. Cause I like the way Skywalker does it with the cookout and everything, man. That's dope concept, man. And I didn't get a chance to see his show this morning, so I'm gonna have to rewatch. I'm gonna have to go back and click on it. But y'all let me know, did at least Deron Bland, was he semi-invited to the cookout or what have you? Yes, indeed, man. But I'm gonna give honorable mention to Deron Bland for bouncing back, man. To get done how he got done, to get Peter rolled up with no physical contact, right, against Marvin Harris, not junior because he looked like senior out there. For him to look like he looked, Bland was on a situation that, if you got to think about it, Bland had to wait 2 weeks to get his revenge back, man. Oh my gosh! So shout out to Deron Bland, man, for all of what he was able to come back with. He had 2 PDs, pass breakups, PBUs. He had 6 solo tackles, 10 total tackles. So shout out to him. Let's give him another round of applause, man. Almost pick sixes out there. Shout out to Donovan Ezeraku. I got to show him some spotlights and some shine there. Keep this on your cranium. Oh, Scott didn't do a show today? Ooh, wee. I know y'all was salivating for Scott to do something today on that. Pause if necessary, because I like the cookout pause. And Scott optics and all of what he does for the community is crazy in a good way. All right, so shout out to Donovan Ezeraku. If you guys been following the channel for the first time, I'm telling you guys this. I account tackles for loss just as equally as a sack. I account tackles for loss just as equally as a sack. They are the same thing in my mind. So when I look at, he had 5 total tackles, 3 solos as an edge rusher. That means that he's doing his job, baby. And he had 2 tackles for loss. That's getting in the backfield. I like that. You can't argue that that's not just as equal as a sack. The only difference is it's not the quarterback, right? But y'all need to start counting TFLs just as equally. I'm going to skip over Quentin. I'm going to save him for last. But I'm going to also give flowers to my guy Malik Hooker. Woo.
Are you not entertained?
For him to be a free safety. And he is the guy that knows this defense the most. For him to be at free and being versatile enough to have a tackle for loss and being in the backfield, shooting through the gaps, you got to appreciate safety play and being a sure tackler. And he had 3 solo tackles. You got to give him his flowers. Shout out to James Houston. He had a tackle for loss as well. And he had a sack for today, for last night. And he's one of my JSU guys. I got to give him Mississippi boys. Y'all know how I am. I'm biased a little bit. To this point, Osa Adigi-Azua, I would not be surprised if Osa end the season with 9 or 10 sacks. Could have had 2 last night. He was in the backfield, and we're doing an event with Osa today, and I'm not just giving him his flowers because of the fact that we're doing something together today as a turkey giveaway, but I'm saying we'll be at Duncanville School. That's in South Dallas, basically, around 5:30. So if you guys are in the area, come on out. Let's give turkeys away. Let's do a turkey drive and get things going. But he had a real clean game. He had even a QB hit. I like that. You got to put physicality on the quarterback, let them know that, hey, I'm here. So he tapped that quarterback 3 times, letting them know, whispering, saying, hey, I'm here. Bring it. Jadeveon Clowney, too. I like what he was able to do. Didn't show up a lot on the stat sheet, but what Jadeveon Clowney was doing is he was setting the edge. It's no hero ball. Hey, I literally, let me just say this. Boy, y'all missed that hooker, huh? Y'all crazy. Oh, y'all crazy, man. Boy, y'all missed that hooker. Boy, y'all crazy. Jadeveon Clowney, if you look back at the tape, and we will show some Brian Baldinger's tape, but if you look back at some of the tape, you will see that he did his job. He set the edge. He funneled the opposition or the quarterback back inside so someone else can eat. And sometimes with that, you're not going to show up on the stat sheet, but you stay around at the edge long enough. Either you're going to deal with him getting the sack or you got to deal with Quentin Williams and all of them boys. So I like what he was able to do, and I get it. It is the Raiders' offensive line. But I don't want to hear it next week when we do it again and people start bringing up, well, the Eagles got 2 down offensive linemen. Well, we had some down offensive linemen week 1, too, right? But nobody giving us that. So we take care of business, you know. DP says, hooker, the only hooker I want to say. Come on with it. Hey, set them edges, y'all. Riggs. Yeah, Sam Williams do. He got to set that edge a little bit better. He was a liability at that point. I think that as the course of the game went through, he performed a little bit better. But yeah, you are right, Diesel. You are right. You are right. Was Revel playing with that brace on, could barely see. They had it cover up. I think he had that brace on. Shout out to you, Jeremy. Thank you so much for the cash. I appreciate you. The other person that I want to give a shout out to is Marquise Bell. Man, hey, sometimes when you have pressure up front, your DBs, your secondary basically plays better. Let's give a round of applause also to Logan Wilson. It was good seeing real linebacker play, being at the right spot, getting people off of their reads. I like that. Just being in your hook. If you're supposed to be in the hook, be there. If you're supposed to beat your feet all the way out to the flats, get there, right? And we were able to see that out of 55. Also, DeMarvion Overshawn for getting out there. Appreciate him for just getting loose and active. Siobhan Revel, he had a flag in that play or last night. I would take that flag. I would take that flag. I want my DBs to be comfortable being aggressive. But they got to know when to be aggressive, when not to. Yeah. I like when people say, hey, step away. My dog do bite. Versus, oh, you can pat my dog don't bite. I want my damn dog biting. Give me that. Give me that any day. That's what defense is supposed to be about. Got a super chat. Appreciate you. It states here, Law, do you think we can stop the tush push now? Yes. Here's how we can stop the tush push now. If that's what they're relying on to beat us, if they rely on the tush push to beat us, then they won that. I want to beat down the damn Eagles so bad that it'd be idiotic for them to even attempt to do the tush push because they're down by 14 or they down by 21 points. That's how I'm looking at it versus the Eagles. Tush pushing it away. We already up by 20. So what? That's how I want to stop the tush push when we play against those boys. I want us to be able to move the ball and score on every drive. I don't want, because it's a leverage play that they know how to capitalize and utilize and use. So therefore, that's how I'm stopping the tush and the push. I want to get up by double-digit scores. Yeah, that's what I want. Did I leave out anyone else? Oh, okay. Carson's did a great job. He had 2 pass breakups. And let me just go ahead and talk about Quentin Williams. For him to get the stats and the accolades in this particular game, all season he had 1 sack. In this game, in the first quarter, right into the second quarter, he had 1.5. And what a difference team makes. What a difference of a new climate. And knowing and coaching or playing under a coach that know exactly how to get your motor going. And Quentin Williams, he was a driving force. He did everything and most of everything before the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, he didn't even play a lot of snaps in the fourth quarter. That's how dominant he was in this particular game. So I like what Quentin Williams was able to do. Even off of this Costco sample size of what we are able to see. I'm going to say it. Yeah. Chest out and everything. We have the best interior defensive line in the National Football League as long as these boys remain healthy. We have the best interior. You can't out hustle what these guys are able to do. And I want all of you guys I want y'all to start talking that way. Damn it, we got the best interior defensive line. I don't want to hear, oh, man, we got to wait. No, we destined for this. We built for this. We built this thing brick for brick, baby. And we also.
And they understand the cost that is involved.
I'm tired of us being timid. I'm tired of us being shy. I'm tired of us being coy with our mindset. I'm tired of us having this negative connotation. No, we have the best interior defensive line in the National Football League now. And when it's time for these boys to show up and show out, I know for sure Quentin Williams going to deliver. I know for sure that Kenny Clark, now that he got his buddy next to him, is going to deliver. I know for sure that when we get another rotation piece of the situation, when you're talking about Osa, now it looks good that Osa don't have to do all of those reps now. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. I mean, if it was the other way around, a team that's located in the East with some ugly green, they'd be talking their left and right cheeks off about how good their interior defensive line is. To this day, they're still talking about how good their defensive line. They were saying it before they even got it. So it's time for us to speak things into existence at least. Yo, shoot. Let's get it, Cowboy Nation. I know y'all feeling the same way. We're not timid. We're not shy around here. Let's get this going the best way possible. Appreciate everybody. And throw it to Pickens, yeah. Yes, indeed. Before we go any further to this conversational piece, let's get this going.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code LAW. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
No doubt, download Sleeper now and be sure to know that I'm finna make Toxic Tom throw up just a little bit, but I got to hear Jerry Jones speak on this. I haven't heard this interview.
Listen, I know you've been with the players and their excitement, and that's doing the talking here tonight. And after the kind of week we've had over the last couple of weeks, I know that it was emotional in that dressing room as well.
Can you kind of speak to the defensive additions, Quentin Williams and all that, just what you saw? It obviously looked different there.
Well, I thought that you could see the impact of actually the players, not just our guys there in the front with Quentin and those guys getting to play the way we got to play with that kind of strength and pressure inside. But we also had other players out there that we hadn't had. So I really was pleased with the way the defense, and that's I was restraining myself from feeling jumping up and down here.
You obviously.
That's Jerry Jones, man. Now we're gonna leave him alone, right? I did get a chance to get this part on. I didn't listen to the full episode or what have you, but one of my guys just reminded me. He said, "Law, you listened to Greeny this morning on Get Up." Actually, I had this already set up. I haven't heard what he had to say, but if he had something similar, that would be good. Let me put some cover over this part, or give me 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. All right. Let's get it.
And hear it in the voices of the coaches.
Hold on. Got the AI speak for my guy J Diz.
J Diz, $5. No, not Jerry nauseated face. Listen, good win for us. Gotta prove it against the Eagles. My only goal is for us to have some sort of optimism by season end.
Oh yeah. Well, put some Tony catches on this one, man. There's gonna be a lot of seasoning. Look. Teams got to now throw away all of that tape that they watch for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8. And they got to put this tape in there. They got to put this tape in, JDs.
And the players. This one was for their teammates.
Listen properly.
Before we do all the celebration stuff, so proud of you guys, man. Amen. Tough couple weeks.
Get him.
We're a brotherhood, and as Marshawn, you know, he lived by one love, and you know that's why I just told the guys before the game, like, let's play for one love, let's play this one team, let's go out there and control the things that we can and play like Marshawn did, and that was just with our effort, our intensity, flying to the ball, and I think in all 3 phases we did that, and it was such a complimentary win and something for us to build off of.
Hearing from my 35 years covering sports about the family that is created within these teams. They lost a family member. It's almost impossible to imagine what that group has been through over the course of the last week and a half. You saw how beautifully they paid tribute to him last night. And so we leave that part of it there and move to the football part of it. This was a very impressive performance, albeit against a bad opponent. But, Dominic, you were making the point, it's not just that the defense was better, but what was it?
They were overwhelming. They were dominant. It was characteristic of this Cowboys defense all year long. If this was the first time you watched the Cowboys, you would have thought this is a Super Bowl contender because they beat down this team. And, of course, the Raiders are not a good team, but they're an NFL team. And when you do that to any NFL team, especially up front, that D-line, it didn't seem to miss Micah Parsons last night. They pushed that line back all game long.
And Graz, it was actually you in the meeting that made the point this morning. This was not a defense we've seen before.
Right. The reason it felt like a different defense is that it is a different defense than the last time they played. These are 5 players that started for them last.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at there. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. We're going to play that one through. Take me through there. Take me through there. Chase. That's the difference, man. You had Quentin Williams, you added Logan, DeMarvion Overshawn, Malik Hooker. You threw in Shavon Revel. 34 looking like an avatar out there, man. I'm sitting here like, man, when did we get Richard Sherman on this team again? Like, in his prime. And I'm not saying that he played like him, but it make the quarterback pat the ball. I'm like, hey, do I go there? Do I try that? Do I try that? Shoo.
last night that were either injured or were on different teams the last time the Cowboys played a game. They have completely overhauled this defense. Overshone and Revel making their season debuts. Hooker hadn't played since September, and then the top two guys were acquisitions at the trade deadline. So we have a Dallas defense that has been one of the very worst, if not the worst in the league all season long, and they've replaced half of it as we head into the second half of the season. The Raiders were not up to the task. It is tough to judge a team, their performance against an opponent like that. However, if you are a Cowboys fan and you're looking for reason for hope for a second half turnaround, that's it. The changes that have been made on defense as a result of trades and guys getting healthy.
I love y'all, man.
Why do you have that skeptical
Y'all
look
good
on you?
TV.
Please
Y'all good TV
Five new
people.
guys.
I know 5 new is good TV.
Please,
I mean, we sell it. I mean, 85 Bears out here just balling, locking people down. Watch it. I mean,
Hey, that's enough of that. But appreciate y'all, man. Let's get on to some film.
All right, let's take a look. There's Marquise Bell in the back half of the field, half field safety right here. As Gino takes this shot, the ball tipped by Kenneth Murray right in the hands of Marquise Bell.
Did y'all get a chance to see that get amongst us? What pressure brings to the table? What's being able to get upfield and then throw the ill-advised throw, and K9 can make a jump on the ball. And then we fast forwarding through that's something that we needed to see. All right, now this is crazy right here.
Is a flop. That's a.
Hey, my guy, I forgot to give Tyler Guyton the Oscar or Academy Award winner. Tyler Guyton, let me give him a round of applause, man. Even though he looked like lunch meat a few times out there. Let's give him a round of applause, man.
George Pickens with his Cowboys offense tonight. Plenty of time right here for Dak to step up. All right.
Got a super chat. Shout out to you, Led Better Luke. Appreciate you. We are the best when our back is against our wall. Yeah. When you're back against the wall, yeah. That's when you perform your best. Look, boy, that offensive line. Look, Dak had to climb the pocket here. We already seeing what's happening right here. It's like he won that rep right there. Head on a head, he's able to win. He got contained. My guy got a kick slide right here. He got to get there or beat his feet enough to get there. Let's see.
Double here on Max Crosby. That's good.
Come on.
And then you got George Pickens just working down the field right there. And a little pirouette, a little pivot, and then it's a race to the pylon. That's a nice change of direction.
That boy COD got to be in the 90s, man. If y'all watching this on Madden, his COD got to be in 90, y'all.
By Pickens, though, to find the end zone. Like, just watch the route right here. Little in cut, bam. Put that right foot in the ground and just like
shoot.
Wow. Pickens and D.
Pickens did his thing last night, man. One love. Appreciate y'all. Pickens did his thing last night on that one. All right, let's listen to this one.
Here against Meredith. I mean, he's in a wide 3. All right, they run a little twist right here. And, Quinn is just going to ruin things for you now. Like, there's James Houston coming out, down at the bottom. Like, you just meet me at Gino right there. Quinnen and Houston.
Watch how he's able to get off of this one. Just nice with it, Cowboy Nation.
He's in a wide 3. All right, they run a little twist.
He's there. Already. That's what we're going to be living at in the backfield, baby.
The Cowboys are building their defensive line during the season. So here's Kenny Clark, 95, and Quinnen Williams pushing the pocket right here, and they share a sack right there. 2 new defensive tackles. And then you look at, I don't know what the Raiders are doing, but they're choke blocking Quinnen Williams. And he's going to get to the quarterback. Nobody's going to choke block him.
Choke blocking, man. That's crazy.
Him. All right. Now you watch Odigizua. All right. And Q. Quinnen splits the double team.
Look at that hole.
Wins on this side. And
hey, Osa sitting here like, man, I got free access now.
They both meet at Gino and putting them down on his Gino. All right, now you get this. Quinnen Williams had more sacks in the first 18 minutes of this game than he had in the first 8 games of the Jet season as he beats the center right here to take Geno down. 1.5 sacks on the day, but you watch him right here. Here he is on a contained rush. 3 plays in a row, he hit Geno Smith.
Look at them hands.
Right? Contained rush, but here he is chasing, and he gets right on the back of Geno.
Look, let me tell y'all something. QB hits, them footsteps get louder and louder. Think about this. You got somebody coming at you with speed to power that's north of 300 pounds. That first QB hit, you can shake that one off. That second one, you looking at your O-line now saying, hey! You giving them that look like. You start getting their worry eyes. And you get happy feet. And when you get happy feet, balls begin to sell. Your confidence began to say, hey, I don't know if I can throw a post route. I'm going to check it down. I'm going to have to get my mental mindset together. That's what you're trying to put out there. When we played against Bryce Young, he never felt that way. The guy is 5'10", and he was able to carve us up. But if you exemplify something like this, oh my goodness. Who was the quarterback we played against? The Cardinals quarterback. He would have been lunch meat. Jacoby Brissett. But by him able to just stand tall in the pocket and climb and go through his progressions, he felt like a king. We want these guys to have happy feet.
Geno Smith. Like 3 plays in a row, he hit him. Here he is running a twist stunt with the rookie, Ezra Rocco, right here. All right? And he's going to split it and hit it, and down goes Geno.
Yeah.
I mean, it was impressive with what he was able to do here in just a short period of time because he really didn't play in the fourth quarter. Like you watch him against the run, just beats the tackle right there and chases Genty to the sideline. It was every phase of the game.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. All right, so with that being said, now, is it only on your end? Is it everywhere? Are the sound tripping? Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. Yeah. Yeah, we got hoes. Yeah. Or audio straight. You sound good. So y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all need to go to your cache, right? Go to your cache. Delete that sound up out of your cache. Just go there and delete it because y'all been watching that. I told y'all about that, you know. Clear out all of those. Stop watching that. It's poisonous, you know. Make you lose your hair and go blind. You be over here saying, "La, I can't say," and be bald-headed prematurely. All right, close. Yeah, I know I have soothing voice, but come on, man, don't be doing that. Don't pair my voice up with what y'all be doing. Come on. All right. Oh my gosh, man. All right, so we're back to it. One of the things that I want to say is that it's good to click on this app and you don't see number 32 anymore. We are the 30th ranked defense in the National Football League. 30th ranked defense now. Look, we are able to see improvements off of one game. Yes, indeed. And let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Boy, y'all killing me in the comments, man. All right. All right. With that being said, man, we can't do player interviews, but what I like to do at this point is I think most of you guys watched the interviews already. Y'all don't have to see my reactions on the interviews, right? So what we going to do at this point, if you ever driving through Dallas or if you're in the state of Texas and you slip and fall at work or anywhere in the world, basically, if you ever slip and fall at work or you're in the state of Texas, be sure to first, watch how I switch up on y'all. Be sure to first make sure that you got grip on your feet, and you can do it this way too. Brunt workwear. Let's not work in pain, but let's work in comfort. And I'm talking about quality comfort. Brunt workwear brings you that element of comfort, stability, and also durability. With Brunt, your number one workwear out there in the field, built to last, built to survive, and also leaves you with style and grace. So visit bruntworkwear.com and use promo code LAW and pick up you a pair. Be sure to use Brunt and get 40% off with this particular new promo code. I think it's 47 now. So there's 7 more added to it. And just use code LAW with that shoe. But if you ever using that shoe in Dallas, right, and you fool around and you slip and fall and you still had them shoes on, but it was at work, let me tell you who you need to call to help you out with that.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first.
Chosen by the people,
That's Gene Scott. Come on with it. Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers, backed by 100 years of combined experiences. They're located here in the heart of Dallas. And if you can't dial 817 in all threes or 214 in all threes, just visit frankelfirm.com. Someone there will be able to assist you, and you. No question, keep it real, baby. The hotline for your mind, 657-390-7391. Give me your thoughts of the game. Give me what you're feeling about the rest of the season. Let's get it going the best way possible. Let's get it. Call my phone, hit my line. Speaking of the inside caramel, just like $100,000, I got 100 grand live.
My God.
What's good with you, man?
Let me tell you, man. Mike McCarthy.
Okay.
Ain't have this much power.
Okay. Mike
we
McCarthy.
always said how we know that the coach got the power. You benched the top 2 receivers. You was allowed to bench them boys, even if it was for a series. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Lord, that's Jimmy Johnson right there.
Yeah.
Getting all the way, but come on, Law. Let me know if Mike had that type of power. Let me know if Jason Garrett had that type of power, even if it was just for a series. And Jerry Jones said, man, I ain't gonna say nothing more about it. Basically, that's the coach. What's saying it without saying it.
Man, you got a damn good point. You had me skating for a second in my mind. You had me, boy. Your delivery, your build-up, the drama, the suspense. Oh my gosh, man! Ooh, you got me. You got my mind opening up to multiple dimensions now. Oh my God! You cracked my cranium and fertilized my brain with this one. Pause are necessary. Yeah. But man, big pause on that one. But yeah. Hey, you got me really thinking because it's so much on the line. Think about it. Even just benching C. Dangerous Lamb at a healthy particular playing situation. That's $136 million that you got on the bench. Man, Shotty got some big gonads to do that, man. Now that you mention it, man, good Lord.
He done did that to 2 big players that's getting paid. Matter of fact, 3, because Pickens is getting paid.
Right.
So you benched 3 big contract players on your team. You benched and Law, the rookie. Come on, we all know if you pick him, we gotta play him. The boy ain't being played. Healthy scratch.
Man, you hey, this is Schottenheimer's team then, you know. I'm going to bring that delivery up tonight, you know, with John Machota and the Cowboys Collective. Man, that is for real, you know.
Just tell me when Jason Garrett or the other boy had that power.
Nobody had that type of
This ain't Jason Garrett been here for 10 years and now he worked up to having that power. One.
Yeah.
We all know the Joneses, you know, they want you to succeed, but to give you the keys to the ship, all that. We haven't seen this since Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah. So what we gonna do, man? What we gonna do later on down this stretch? Then, what's your thoughts and theories,
I already
man?
told you what we gonna do, man.
You gonna run it?
Man,
now.
Listen. We beat the Eagles,
right?
And when we beat Kansas City,
okay,
this whole momentum gonna change, no? I'm telling you, we gonna beat the Eagles and beat Kansas City. Your boy Lord Brunson over there scrambling and scraping. He know what's about to happen.
He knows it, man. That's why he getting this beat down. We gonna do Super Friends tomorrow, Wednesday. We coming up with a time. It's gonna be probably 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, your time.
They already coming out with the excuses.
Yeah.
This guy out, that guy out. Listen, they already.
I'm just ready to. I'm ready to eat some eagle soup, man. I think we gonna.
I'm right. This was a good. This was an appetizer. I'm already moved on to the Eagles. Lord, I'm not even with celebrating this win right here.
I feel you.
Let's go to the Eagles.
No doubt, man.
That's when you pull the pom-poms out. Yeah, let's go. Not this one right here. Not this one.
Doubt.
This one, I call this the preseason game. All this was a warm-up preseason game. Let's get it for the defense. This was a preseason game. Everybody, y'all get right. And this was a get-right game. This was a get-right game for that Eagles game Sunday. That's all this was. That's all this was to me. To me, it was. To me, I can't speak for everybody else. But for me, all this was a warm-up game. That's all this was.
Man, I appreciate you for calling in, man. You got anything else before I let you go? Because I got VIP next.
Cowboys.
Yes, indeed.
How about them Cowboys, man?
How about them, man? That's my guy. 100 grand. Not 50, not 70, but 100. I got from the VIP hotline. Man, what's good with you, man, from the 860?
Law, I gotta pull your card. 100, I love you. But you were supposed to call 100 of 50 grand. You said if we win, you was gonna call 100. As much as I love 100, 100, you 50 today. 100, you 50. I love 50.
So it was. Hold on. I got 100 grand still on the line here.
No.
He reminded me.
VIP. What it was I said that the Eagles were going to win. They won. See, it was a split, VIP. See, you didn't hear the whole thing. You didn't hear the whole thing, VIP. Come on, man. You've been on my neck a little bit. Pause. You VIP.
Right.
VIP, you've been on my neck a little bit. Pause, man.
Major pause.
This is all love, B. That's why I named my radio show the All Love Show, because sometimes we got to give it out of love. You heard?
But VIP, I'm not one of them fans. I put the blinders on and everything the Joneses do is I'm just gonna take it. I don't like that, man. If it ain't right, I'm gonna call it out, VIP. I'm just, you know what I mean?
I stand with you. I stand 10 toes down on that. I stand.
Okay.
But
okay.
only problem I had is when you said we taking an L, and I told you we could turn this pain into power.
I didn't say. See. Here's the thing. That's not what I meant.
Okay.
You know what it is to lose somebody, man. And those boys ain't robots, man.
Facts.
That's all I was saying about the emotion. I said the emotional. If they were to lose this game, you can't get down on them boys for that. That's all I was saying.
But something else you just said too.
What's that?
Now that you here, because I love you. Now, if we would have took an L, the energy level would have been turned up. Every game means something. I don't give a F who we play. I want to celebrate every win because guess what? When the Panthers came in here, scraped us up, everybody said, "Oh man, we supposed to win." Nah, B, we've been giving every quarterback a gold jacket. Every quarterback that came through, we gave a gold jacket. So
but this is a new defense, though. This is a new defense, though. This ain't that same defense we had before. You had about 6 new players now. This is a whole different defense that they got to prepare for now. This ain't the same defense we had before.
And I watched
if this was that defense, man, we would have been down 14.
But you know
21 to 3.
You know what the turning point of the game was, 100?
Was that?
The turning point, me and my son watched the game together. So I'm sitting here, and the first fumble Dak made in their red zone.
Oh, yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Man, Max Crosby a beast, man. Max Crosby
a beast, but to hold them boys, I seen exactly what VIP saying. To hold them boys to 3 is
hold them
everything.
to 3?
Yeah.
That just shows
our old defense would have just oiled them down, and they would have just ran up in us right to the end zone.
So at this point, VIP, can we retire the defense? Is it over with? Can we put a gun to it, a bullet to the? Well, I can't use bullets anymore. Can we use a boot to the face of that Diddy defense? You know.
Well, after what I saw, but you know what? Look, like I tell my kids, the one time, the second time, I gotta see consistency, Lord.
Okay.
So you gotta get out the 30s for me to get out. Now, what I did see changed my perception of our defense. Now, I moved off the hopium on our defense to optimism. I'm now shooting opium in my arms and not smoking opium anymore because I'm like, hold on. Did I just see my defense, excuse me, shut down?
Yeah.
An opposing offense? I was looking at my son like, yo, are we watching this?
Yeah.
So yes, I'm not gonna not call him Diddy fence because I do have to see consistency.
Okay.
But these are numbers I want everybody to toy with. All right? Take these numbers, and I want you to take these home, 33 and 26. You know what those numbers equal to, Lord?
What that?
POP.
Okay, yeah. We won a time of possession with 33 to their 26. Yeah, I was about to bring that up. So yeah, you are right. You are right. We won a time of possession in this game. Yeah.
I know somebody out there. I know one of my friends. We call him Math. I know he'll be in love with this, but do the mathematics, Lord. What's 9 plus 4, Lord?
Hey man, 13, man. So what you trying to do? What we trying to do?
So 9-4 is the brother that we lost, correct, Lord? 13 wins, we need to get to the bowl. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lord.
Oh my gosh, man. Hey, man.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lord.
Oh, I see what you're doing, man. You know you got the conspiracy theories, man.
Are adding up for us for the first time, Lord. So I'm riding this out, Lord. I'm speaking into existence that we go undefeated for this ride out.
Hey, well, hey, 100 grand. Are you hearing what he's saying? You get what I'm saying?
I said that we can make.
Yeah. You went by game too. Last time you called in. So yeah, I'm with that belief. Every game got to be sudden death or do or die, basically. And we got to win out if we want to do anything. We can probably lose one, but I don't even want to attempt that. So, yeah, y'all both cooking today, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Yeah.
And before I get out of here, I don't even gotta say it, Lord, but I'm playing every Friday, Lord. Before I get out, I encourage my fathers and my people that play in the world, but go play the new Fortnite, Lord. I'm playing, I call it Fortnite Friday with the kids, Lord. Now, Lord, my Fortnite Friday was invaded by Slurpees. They have Slurpees in Fortnite now, Lord.
Wow.
What the hell is going on? I said, damn, Slurpees are invading Fortnite? Well, guess what, Slurp? You have a lane now, Slurp. You can go over to the Fortnite and get the F off of our channel because you've been riding my quarterback the whole year. God damn it. Did you see my quarterback dying yesterday?
You ain't lying, man. 4 tubs, man. Yeah.
Should have been 5.
Should have been 5. Yeah. Man.
I'm going to end like that.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man.
Wow. Damn. Cowboys. I ain't a killer. Go play Fortnite, Slurpee.
VIP, man. Got some energy, man. Appreciate you for calling in as well, 100.
No doubt.
Yes, indeed. Good conversation. Good call from them boys. Here's the other side that I want to bring up. We got to treat every game as if, though, it's our last, but we still got to improve and get better and better. We got to improve to get better and better. The craziest part about it is that when we lose, I get all of the people that call in that want to critique Dak and all of these sorts of things. When we win, I don't see none of those guys in there, man. You know what I'm saying? But they be ready to call when Dak lose or what have you. That's crazy. Or when the Cowboys lose. We got Marcus, man, from the 513. You're live on the Nation, man. Brought to you by Sleeper.
Law Nation, again, it's going to be nothing but all love for my boy Dak here. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
He was on a mission.
Yeah.
And we need to give him credit because our tackles are terrible.
Oh my
They
God.
are not holding up whatsoever, and Dak is still doing what he's doing in the pocket. This dude is a master in the pocket. We have steadily seen Dak become better and better throughout the years at learning how to stay in that pocket. And not just myself, but there are others out there. There's many analysts now that are saying that they feel like Dak is the most polished pocket quarterback right now in the NFL. I mean, you look at that, the pressure that he faces with these tackles game in and game out.
Right.
This dude is poised, and he is holding up for us. Defensively, man, exactly what I thought would happen. I mean, you add Kenny Clark, Quinn Williams, Osa, Jadeveon, and Azaraku. Boy, I tell you, it's going to be something to see because next week, I'm going to say it now, I think we are going to not just win, but I think we are going to truly beat them by a few scores. I can see Dak easily carving up their defense like he always does, especially the way that Pickens and CD got fired up. I can easily see this defensive line shutting down this Eagles offense that has been very weak lately.
Right.
Jalen Hurts, when he faces pressure, it's going to be very difficult for him to have Quinn Williams and Kenny Clark running up the gut in his face time after time, along with Osa, and then you add in Jadeveon, then you add in, oh my gosh, bro, like I'm telling you, the Eagles have not been playing good at all. Their offense, their offense has not been good, and Lane Johnson's going to be out as well.
No doubt, man. It's going to be a good situation for us, Marcus, man. I appreciate you, and I thank you when you call in with these thought tracks, man. What else you got before I let you go?
So I also want to give credit where credit's due, and I want to say Carson's looks really good so far, and I like what he's doing, and I'll give Bland credit. I'll give Bland credit, man. I'll give him the credit, but I'm just not sold yet on Bland because truly, who is the number one receiver on the Raiders?
No one. Tucker probably was the number one receiver, but Brock Bowser was their guy, you know. So
Yeah.
he was tough, man. And I'm glad we were able to do what we were able to do, man. Appreciate you for calling in, fam. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
How about them boys?
How about them, man? All right. Since he called in, we got a lot of guys to tune in. Let me get we ain't gonna play clock game, but please get to your points because we playing clock game. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's not clock game, but it is. I got Dallas, you live, man, from the 857. Come on with it, man. You live with me. Come on with it.
All nation. How about them Cowboys, brother?
Hey, man.
How about them Cowboys?
Yes, indeed.
You know what
How
I'm saying?
about them, man?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? A W is a W. I mean, you know, you got the brothers breathing down my neck. My brother, he's a Raiders fan. He's like, it was just trash team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it was your team. It was your team. You know what I'm saying? So what we trying to say? But nonetheless, a W is a W.
Right.
No, but as everybody's been saying, yeah, I give praises to the defense. Defense definitely looked good. Defense definitely looked top dog. So yeah, man. Not to move on, not to move the carriage, but you know that's what I gotta do. I'm Dallas Israel. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We gonna take them damn birds out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We gonna take them birds out, man. You know what I'm saying? They wanted this smoke, and we got plenty of that kush. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But after putting it on, I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I'm gonna let it cook because I know you got to put it down. I know you got plenty callers on the line. But you know what I'm saying? Always good speaking to you, Big Law. And
No
I'm gonna
doubt,
holler at
man.
you, man. And you have a blessed day, brother. And how about them Cowboys, brother? How about them?
How about him, man? I got my guy from the 469 Lokes, man. Talk to me, man. What you got for me?
Hey, what's up, Law? Real quick to my points, man. Hey, just want to say it feels amazing having Quinton Williams being on this defense. It just goes to show you when you have a force of nature, it just helps everyone else. I mean, damn, we just needed that player on our team. And then last but not least, man, we have a tough schedule up ahead. We'll see if what this defense can allow and won't allow with this great offenses that we're about to face. But man, if we can just get between these, you know, good winning record, shit, that's all we just have a chance, Law, and that's all we need. You just need a dance. You just need a dance at the big dance, you know? That's all I got, Law.
Yes, indeed, man. Let's get it, man. He's right, man. Give these boys a chance, man, and we get right to it. I got my guy, man, from the 607. My DJ. DJ, you're live, man. Talk to me, man.
Man, how about them? How about them boys, man? How about them?
How about him, man?
Yeah, man. That's what I've been waiting to see. All we need is Quentin Williams, man. That's all we needed, Law. Hey, look at that defense. Look at that defense. Oh man, you can't tell me we're not going on the run. You can't tell me I'm going on a run. Dak is perfect at home. We run the NFC East.
Yeah.
We run the NFC East. I ain't worried about it. This is our time now. I don't care what anybody's saying online. I don't care what Get Up saying. I don't care what Stephen A. saying. We're gonna show them. We're gonna show them. We're going on this run. We need to do it. Yeah, Dallas Cowboys, man. Let's rise up, boys. Let's get this W, man. Philadelphia's coming in. We're about to show them what it is, bro. Dak, do your thing. Pickens and CD, best 1-2 combo in the league, man. Let's just keep it going, bro. How about them Cowboys, man?
How about him, man? That's my guy, DJ, man, from the 607. Always giving us some good energy, getting good things out. Dak Prescott, I think the stat is 21-2 at AT&T Stadium versus the NFC East. So let's be 22-2. You know what I'm saying? Let's be twos all around. Come on with it. Let me get to the next caller. But before we got that, we got Son of John.
Son of John, $10. I am pissed off because we need make the Doc hating YT channels put some respect to Doc. Make them shut the F. If we see another vid of them putting their mouth on Doc, then let's fight the allegory.
Yeah. Allegory? Yeah, the story within the story. I see what you're saying, Son of John. Yeah, man, let's defeat that narrative, man. I've been seeing these self-hating Cowboy fan pages of Dak Prescott can't do this and can't do that, and I get it, man. When we losing, we looking for the lowest common denominator, and somebody can argue and say, well, Dak Prescott didn't show up in postseason games and et cetera, et cetera. And then when I say, well, who else showed up? Name me another person that showed up in postseason games, not in just the last 10 years, but the last 30 seasons, you know what I'm saying, 30 years, and they can't find me definitively anyone. So, yes, if we can play the kind of caliber of brass defense that we exhibit, and I know it's against the Raiders, we will make a deep run. We just got to clean up a few things. I think that with our defense, our DBs need to get a little bit closer, right? And I think that once they get on the same page even more, that defense is going to scale and get better. On the other side of it, I think the offense, I like what we are seeing with the CD Lamb, the Pickens, or what have you. I like that. But we got to shore up them tackles. We got to shore up them tackles. I get it. Jake Ferguson got paid. He's office furniture. He ain't going anywhere. But Schoonmaker, he can be movable. If the Cowboys talking about pure and unbelievable competition, then Span Ford needs to be the number 2 tight end. He needs to be the number 2 tight end. Yeah. But, neither here nor there. I got the next caller from the 984. You live. Rico, talk to me.
What's going on, Lo? How you doing, my man?
Man, I'm doing great, man. What you got for the show
Hello?
today? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to give Jay a little credit for making that trade for Quinn Williams. The niggas got a little talent out there, but that was JV's team last night. We played a varsity team. They hit us in the mouth. I want to see if we going to be able to hit back and don't crumble. Don't have penalties when we at the wrong time. So that's all I got to say. Because we still the second most penalized team in the league. I ain't changed in many, many years. I ain't got nothing else to say.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, Rico, even though they said, man, it sounds like you're calling from Mars. You know what I'm saying? And if not, well, I ain't going to say that. But appreciate you, man. He sound like he across the room on the phone. Yeah, you know what I mean? I got 317. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by Sleeper.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man, all is well. Can't complain.
Yeah, it's my first time ever calling into you. I catch your show a lot, though, bro.
Hey, man, I really appreciate it.
I've been a 51-year fan of the Dallas Cowboys, man. So I'm like the OG. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to.
Before you articulate your point here, can you turn me down in the background so we can get things moving and grooving in the right way?
Got you. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize I was picking you up that
mm-hmm.
good.
Oh yeah, yes indeed.
How about that middle last night?
Man, the core is everything. I've been saying this for years now. You know, you got to work on your core and don't skip leg day. So Cowboys did just those two things. They didn't skip leg day. They worked on the cores, and we looked really good.
Yeah, we really needed that game last night too. I'm being honest. We really did. With everything that's been going on these last couple weeks, with the Marshawn Nealon thing, and then losing those two games, and having the defense absolutely just bleed all over the offense. I mean, what I mean by that, because Schottenheimer himself said, "Hey, I had to go work with the defense," which means he didn't get to work with his offense. And like I said, the defense just bled right onto the offense. And well, we really needed that last night. I know everybody's like, "Oh, it's the Raiders," blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I don't care. I'll take a victory any way I can get it. I've grown up a Cowboys fan. I'll always be a Cowboys fan. I love what I saw last night. Obviously the big test is coming up this week. You know what I mean? This Sunday, the big test. And I was on a Eagles debate panel earlier. Man, they kicked me out because I hit them with some facts. It wasn't just a few years ago. They were like 10-0 or something, and they were riding high everywhere you went. They were Fly Eagles, flying that dumbass song.
Right.
And I'm listening. We're hearing all that. What happened? They they face planted right off a cliff.
Yep.
You know, how did it all start? When they could not score points and they could not run the ball like they are accustomed to. That's when it all went bad. And what they've put up 26 points in 2 weeks total. 10 points against the Packers, and then 16 points Sunday.
Yeah.
And get off the gas. If we only put up 26 points, we probably lose them.
Yeah. So
that's
right.
In one game.
Yeah.
That's in one game.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
yeah, I was giving it to them a little bit, and they threw me out. So I walked out cheesing. I'm like, all right, man, y'all can't handle facts. That's cool. We'll see y'all Sunday.
Yeah, let's get them Sunday, man. I appreciate you for calling in. What's your name so I can lock you in? You said some great points there.
My name's Jeff. I rock with West Coast a little bit. I've been watching you guys for several years now, and I really love what you do. I love you. I love your shows. I watch them constantly. You, boss, all of you, man. I love your content, man. So just keep it up. My name's Jeff, a.k.a. the Big Biscuit. So
hey, man, appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, Jeff, the Big Biscuit, man. Thank you, man, for calling in, bro. Appreciate
all
you,
right,
man.
bro. Take care.
Yes, indeed. That's a unique name, Big Biscuit. Biscuit, you know. Yeah, that's a big biscuit. I like my biscuits with the flakes on them, man. You know, you get them from Walmart, and they had these thin flakes, man. It tastes good with some Ain't Your Mama syrup, but I guess it's some other name now. They named it Pauline or something in them. But shout out to biscuits, man. Now I want me some biscuits. All right. I got my brother from another mother, no other, don't look like Danny Glover. But keep it cool with us from the 817. Kobe, you're live.
My guy, what's going on?
Hey, all is well, man. Victory Tuesday, man.
Victory Tuesday. I love that. I love that, man. Man, everything we talked about happened, man. Everything we talked about. Everything we talked about, man. I love how they didn't overkill Overshown and Siobhan. They gave them enough reps to get their feet up under them. That was beautiful to watch, man. I don't know, man. I think Eberflus might have saved them another year.
I mean, at this point, you know, hey, you got to say, hey, if he continue this, like the dude said on Get Up, the defense wasn't like it was dominant, but it was overwhelming, right? Like you saw swarms of like what this front can do, right? Whether it's front four, front five. I seen 6 down linemen at one point. So these boys are able to get that type of exemplifications out there is going to be crazy, man. Yeah,
absolutely. I think the next 2 games, what I want the fans, Law, you know ball. I know you know ball. What I want the fans to really watch, and I'll be tuning in to Cowboy Collective tonight. If everybody listening, man, y'all tune in to Cowboy Collective, man. It's a great show, great content, 4 great men talking about Cowboy football and beyond. So y'all tune in. But what I'm saying is, Law, I want the fans to really watch these offense and defensive line that we're going up against these next 2 games. The reason why I say that is because Philly is banged up on their offensive line.
Yeah.
But they got a really decent defensive line. Now when we flip over on Kansas City, they got a banged up offensive line.
Yeah.
But they got a decent defensive line. So these 2 games are going to be won in the trenches. I know we love the premier players with AJ Brown and Smitty and Pickens and CD and Worthy and all that good stuff. That's coming up down the pipe, but these next 2 games is won in the trenches, and they're only in a 5-day stretch that we got that these big boys got to go. So if these young offensive line we got and this on fire defensive line that we got, if they can stay lit for these next 2 games, we're gonna go on the run.
Hey,
we are gonna go on the run.
Let's get that run going, man. Appreciate you for calling in,
God
Kobe.
bless you, man. Yes, sir. I hope you have fun passing out those turkeys in Duncanville, man. God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing for the city, the community, and the nation. God bless, bro.
Hey, Kobe, if you can break away free on Friday, we got Ditch Day. Cowboys, Eagles. We're going to be talking all day from 11 to 5 at Sidecar Social, the one in Addison. So if you are freed up, on Friday, we're going to start promoting this thing, and we're supposed to have some big heavy hitters in town for that weekend. So come on out.
We're going to come check you out. I'm going to bring the crew. We're going to come check you out.
Most certainly, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Kobe, man. Got me looking at these biscuits over here, man. Yes, indeed. My mom used to make these. I think these were the biscuits. Them homemade biscuits, man, with a salmon croquette. And we used to eat ours with syrup. And when you're eating it with syrup, you better not bring out no fork, no knife. You just got to use your phalanges, man. Shoot. I want some of that. So who know how to make some salmon croquette, man? Somebody help me out this before this Thanksgiving holiday hit, because nobody on this side know how to make that. So who know how to make some salmon croquette, man? Y'all, I want some of that. Man, boy, biscuit, Jeff, Big Biscuit done called in and got me thinking about biscuits now. Hey, he was the last guy that was calling in. That was Kobe. Appreciate everybody, man, for calling in and being who y'all are, man. I love y'all to the stars and back. If I offended anyone today, charge it to my beard, not my heart. But if you're an Eagle fan and I offended you, I'm happy. Oh, my goodness, I'm happy. I'm happy that I offended you. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. Dre Maddox says he just made some. Yeah. Salmon croquette. Oh, yeah. What you know about that? That's from B-Dub. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sadiqa Charles says, oh, that's easy, Law. Ooh. Now, you way over there. How you going to bring it to me? You can't mail that off to me. And you can't. Salmon croquette, true story. You can't find that. That's something that somebody got to know how to make. Like, you can't go to like a restaurant and get salmon croquette. You can't. You can't get that at a restaurant. That's something that somebody that grew up with somebody that was born in the 40s or the 30s that taught them, and they passed that along. I don't think these new age people is cooking salmon croquette. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a deal. Yeah, Simon Cakes in VA. Yeah, it got to be croquette. You know what I'm saying? Simon croquette. I ain't talking about, these little crab cakes that people make these days. Yeah. Salmon, onions, little flour, egg. Oh yeah. Fry yours hard with some grits. Put some Eagles on mine. That's what I'm ready to eat. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Montana 808. Boy, you got your wife way up north cooking you like that? My guy Montana says, yeah, my wife way up here can do it. Salmon patties. Come on with it. Yes. Salmon patties is what we call it. Yeah. Hit your hand. What you try to get a fork for? Put that fork down. Cowboy Nation. Victory is ours. We are here. I can't wait to see what others are going to say now when they see that this defense, we're going to be notorious. We're armed and dangerous. Yes, we are. We the survival of the fittest now. Pull your strap on me, you better kill us because we coming. All 4-4s, make sure all your kids won't grow type of movement. The groove is here, baby. The mindset is here. Let's dominate. A couple of weeks ago, I had a post with Odor that were using a Cheeto as a lock. I got to take that one down now. Or go to AI and say, substitute that Cheeto. to a lock. We got to get locked down. We got to be locked in with this defense and continue to strive to do better. Cowboy Nation, let me tell y'all something. A lot of times when you're going through something, it's meant for you to live and showcase your light to shine, so that when people see these type of things, that they say, man, I may have had it bad, but they had it badder, and look at that smile. And even like a knot on a rope, that's how we know for sure that we want this team to be. Like that knot on the rope, when the opposing forces started to pull and tear this thing down, that knot get tighter. That's how we got to be. That's how we got to be, Cowboy Nation. The opposing forces pulling, this team get a little bit tighter. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle is to the mighty. The reason why the turtle beats the rabbit is because he outlives the rabbit. You see, right now, there are some teams that are so far ahead that they are thinking that they already thinking that they in the postseason, that they are able to coast right on in. Some people let up right before they crossed that finish line, and that's what happened to that rabbit. He jumped out so quickly that he looked to his left, no one was there. He looked to his right, no one was there. He looked behind him, and he said, no one is there. And let me slow down and play around. But that turtle took his time. He gained all what he can. He worked with what he had. And consistently, he didn't move on, he moved forwardly. Step by step, at his own pace. And now we got one out the way. We got 7 more games to go. We got to make these games count. Slow and steady, ain't that right? Are you a turtle? Come on with it. You bet your ass I am. Come on with it. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And when the end time comes for me, let it find me conquering a new mountain, not sliding down an old one. Consistency. R.I.P. to 9-4. Time to run it up, baby. Come on. Wear your silver, wear your blue. I shouldn't have to say it. Come on. Now it's time to roll.
No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Time to run it
those
reds. Flex, thumb down, now check. No drip,
come on.
Time to run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Time to run it out of 10, roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely.
Yeah.
Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me.
Shout out to you.
I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I found out you tried to zone me. I'm number 1 up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
Come on.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy.
Alright.
Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Come on, Cowboy Nation. Angie, let's get it, Jabbar.
Wake up, flex,
Law.
Down that check, no drip this.
Come on.
Run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I
stretch.
No run it all. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this. Time to run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Time to run it all. Make me take that trip way out to
Dallas, baby.
Call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried.
Yeah.
Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games.
Come on.
Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come, I bet I live up to
name. Let's get it.
I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, tell them run it all. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell them run it all. I wake up, flex, thumb down that Might crash, might wreck, but first I tell them run it off.
Should I say, I am.
Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. Do me a huge favor. Hit that like, share this content. Cowboys on top. Let's get it, Cowboy Nation. And remember, sounds of soft souls and hits and oldies.
And they understand the cost that is involved.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Blue Magic. That's a brand name. I stand behind it.
I'm still them boys, them boys, them boys.
I'm still them boys.
Come on with it.
I'm still them boys.
Let me check in. Let me check in on the Raiders right quick.
Tell me why you stopping me?
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm about to.
What?
I'm about to tell you.
Stop sign?
No, I said I'm about
stop sign, man.
I said I'm about to tell you.
Huh? You say stop sign?
No one said stop sign but you.
Why you stopping me?
You made an improper right hand turn. When you're trying to do a new road, you got to turn that closest lane, sir.
Let me get my ID out for you, partner.
I appreciate you, man. Can you hand me the beer as well?
Huh?
Can you hand me the beer?
Who?
The beer? Can you hand me the beer?
The alcohol. There's no beer in there.
I can see it. It's right there.
Hey, hold it. Don't be searching my car. We done stopped me talking about I ran a stop sign. What's going on here?
We had an open container in the car.
Wow.
No, I'm just pulling this up.
Let me see that.
Hey, no.
Okay.
What are you doing, bro?
What? Why did you stop me in the beginning? What's the proper call?
You made an improper right-hand turn.
What is the proper call?
You had to turn into the closest lane provided.
I want you to say that right here.
I did multiple times.
What? Improper right-hand turn?
Yes, that's why you're being stopped.
Are you for real? Like,
and then you also have a beer.
I was at a house and y'all got a warrant to arrest me.
I did?
About an improper turn. Are you kidding me?
No one got a warrant to arrest you. You just traffic.
It pissed me off, man.
How much you drink tonight?
Wait a minute. I gave you my bank card, too?
No, this is your license. Mr. Robinson, I'm over here. How much you have to drink tonight?
Sir?
How much did you drink tonight?
Who?
How much did you drink tonight?
I don't really drink.
That was the beer you were just trying to grab out of my hand.
I ain't finna lie to you. I don't drink.
What? You don't drunk?
I swear to God, I don't drink. All because of an improper turn, as y'all say. A misdemeanor. Ain't that a
sacrifice? Don't give up the fight. Everything will be alright.
The Raider fans are wild.
Give us Sunday, yeah. Depend on you. If you win or lose, you know you got to pay some dues to live on Monday, yeah.
Appreciate y'all. One love. Talk to y'all soon, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.